Raya.
And I'm Brandon.
And you're watching
More Love with R and B once again.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time, yo. It's actually been, I think I looked it up, it was like 7 months since we put anything on the use of tubes.
It feels like a lot longer. It feels like a couple of years.
It does feel that way.
But I know that it hasn't because we've been in this house. So
right.
It's only.
So what are some things that we've been up to just to catch people up?
Okay. Well, since the beginning of 2025, I have planned or coordinated 6 weddings just this year.
That's a lot. So
I've been very, very busy.
Yes, you've been a part of some stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
What else have we done this year? Our son has done 2 tribute to hip hop shows at a club not far from here, and both shows were sold out, and he killed it. So
he did about 6 or 7 songs himself.
Yeah. Yep.
So you helped him a lot.
Yeah, and it was a lot of rehearsing and practicing, and he's really dedicated. So you know, we pour into our kids. So
I was blown away. A proud mama.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
So about DJ's performance, how did it feel having all those people like dote on him and like praise his efforts and like acknowledge how great he is on stage? How did that feel as a mom?
It was a surreal moment because this was something that he's wanted for so long, and I know that he wants to eventually do his own music.
Yeah.
But to give context, was it last year or the year before, our son was a part of the Juneteenth celebration in Annapolis.
Right.
And someone saw him and said, I'm doing a show and I already have my band and I already have, my performers, but I gotta include this kid somehow. And we weren't able to make it to the first one because we already had plans.
We were out of town, yeah.
But he was like, I don't care.
Right.
I will do another one. So to see that happen, to see my son as the only kid in the whole building, and he's holding his own, and he's like taking over other people's songs.
Right. And they added that to the show too.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that was first of all, shout out to John Lampkin, because he was the one who, wanted to bring DJ in. And after we were out of town for the first one, I was like, Daggo, like he's not gonna. But like he was like, yeah, okay, well, let's figure it out. Invited DJ to the second show, and it's been crazy ever since.
Yeah.
So I gotta get a big shout out to him for still believing in him, even though we weren't able to be at the first show. So to kind of shift gears, it's been really interesting working behind you or beside you as you've been doing all these weddings you've been doing. So like, how has it been kind of coming into your own with all this like wedding coordinator? Like you've been doing this for a long time.
I have.
I've been by your side for a long time. I feel like just this past year, you're like, you know what? I should like organize because people are like hearing about you and like, Sheree, you gotta help us, please.
Yeah.
How does that feel to kind of start to make this like an official thing?
It's scary and exciting at the same time because weddings are like, it's like that beginning stage of like what we do. Mm-hmm. And there have just been a lot of couples that we have been pouring into. 2 of the couples that got married, one couple that got married at the beginning of the year, and the couple that's getting married this Saturday, we have been pouring into since they've been dating. And so to right?
So true.
And so to be a part of now planning, and this isn't just like coordinating the day. Mm-hmm. This is from start to finish walking with them as they make their wedding plans and allowing them to prioritize what makes sense for them, what doesn't, making sure they're working together, making sure they're still prioritizing time with each other. It's so cool. So yeah, and then of course to be like the person in charge the day of the wedding to make sure that everything goes smoothly for my couple. Like I make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed because I want my couple to have like their day and just to see the looks on their faces at the end of the wedding like, you did it. I was like, you did a good job. I'm so happy.
You know, I will say I had a proud husband moment because, and you know, we never really put, you know, people's personal business out there, so we're not going to say any names, but there was a couple that had reached out to you kind of in the final weeks of their wedding planning. And it was like, hey, we really were trying to do this on our own, but we realized we really need somebody to help us. And so I know it's in like, what, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but we kind of need you to help. And it was like, oh, okay. But you jumped right in. And here was where I was proud. Not that I was shocked or surprised or anything, but it was the after, like so many people came up to me to tell me how much you killed it. And I remember thinking to myself, she just took that way. Like that was like literally you sometimes have weeks, months, sometimes even a year to plan with a couple. This was something where it was like, hey, so in 3 weeks we're gonna get married and we need your help. And so you had to like get on board. I remember you having meetings with like the whole bridal, like you really, here's the thing. I don't think people really understand how much this woman pours herself into the wedding planning. Like she's not playing games here. She's not taking it lightly. And so to see you even jump into that last minute and then to hear after the fact, I got text messages, people was like, yo, your wife killed it. People sent me pictures of you doing your thing. And I was just like, wow. Like it was just good to see, because I couldn't be there, but it was good to see that even at the last minute, you were not shook. You were like, I'm coming in here, and you always have a way to like command the room with a smile. So you're like telling people what to do, and they may not want to do it, but they do it because you're smiling and you have a pretty smile. It's like, hey, I need you to stand right here. Yeah, but somebody, stand right there. Or hold me to, stand right there. Just right there. Just put your feet right there. So
that does sound like something.
Just put your feet right there. Just wait. Okay, right there. There we go. So it was really good hearing those things. So.
Thank you. This was a couple that we hadn't had time to pour into before, like when they were dating. But it was just so nice, like as the bride was getting ready, having some really important conversations and just sowing that seed. Like, it sucks that we haven't been doing more love, but we really have been. It's just off camera.
Right, that's so true.
To just pour into a number of people and to just get them ready to be a husband and wife.
That's been really cool.
Yeah, it's been really cool.
So another thing that happened this year,
okay,
and we'll kind of do some reflecting.
Okay.
Sometime in June, around the 4th or the 5th or the 6th, somewhere around that time frame. The 5th, was it the 5th? I think it was the 5th. You and I celebrated 15 years of marriage. Now, just in this year alone, June 5th was 15 years of marriage. July 15th was the day that I met you 23 years ago. So tell me a little bit about what kind of emotions come to mind when you think about the 15 years of marriage that we've put in, knowing that there was a day in those 23 years that we didn't even know if we was gonna get married.
It is surreal to say the number.
Right, I was thinking that. I was definitely thinking that. I was like 15?
Like that's what adults do.
Right.
It's been crazy. It seems like I've known you and been a part of your life, or you've been a part of mine forever. But then sometimes it seems like we're just getting started. And it's been a crazy ride. I feel like this year has been our toughest year.
Yeah.
Because we have been more ambitious with some of the things that we wanted to do. And it's tested.
100%.
Tested our marriage.
100%.
But I think that's another reason why we kind of had to take a break from recording, because we're serious about marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like year 14 into 15 has been the most intentional we have ever been.
That just sounds weird to hear you say 14 and sorry, go ahead.
But yeah.
This year, we've been tested, like you said, like financially, we've been tested emotionally, relationally, like it has been a struggle. And it's funny because sometimes it's like, if I'm honest, I look at that and I'm like, what are we doing differently? Like we didn't set out to have tension. We didn't set out to make this the toughest year, but here we are.
I feel like when you set out to try to accomplish your goals, like, you know what, gosh darn it.
Not gosh.
I've had dreams and aspirations and things that I wanted to do, and I've been putting it off, and now I'm going to do it. And I remember telling you this and saying it to some of our friends as we started saying, hey, we need to step back from this because we're wanting to be more intentional with that. Right. I told you, the devil not gonna like it. Anyone who heard me say this, if you're watching this, put in the comments. You know Sheree said it. I said, this is gonna be tough. The devil does not like when you are intentionally trying to move forward, better yourself, be obedient to what God is calling you to do. And you and I sat and we prayed about some changes that we wanted to make with our time. And it has been the most productive in that I wanted to spend more time wedding planning, and I knew it was going to take a lot of my time. And we wanted to do some other stuff, ironically with More Love, but with marriages in general. And I knew that our marriage was going to be tested because a lot of the goals that we had was surrounding marriages, and then ours was tested. And in the process, we still were pouring into couples, but we really had to pour into our own and be intentional,
Yeah. It is so obvious that as soon as we said we were going to be more intentional about helping marriages through this venue and also trying to do it with, with people in person, that our marriage would then go through so much turmoil at the top of the year. And I was just like, yeah, I don't want to go out like that. So part of me was like, we need to start doing things together again. Yeah. We have done it. We've found so many things to do. They're all separate. Like I'm working on different things in the house. And when I work on the house, I'm typically just by myself, just working on the house, fixing this, fixing that, installing this, installing that. And you'll be in your room, or if you're working in your office and I'm not in there, like we're finding so many things to do. And I do think at some point it wasn't intentional. Like I wasn't doing something to get away from you, which, a lot of people do. And I don't think you were doing things to get away from me. But I think when we built those habits, then by nature, we just started to pursue the things. And it just so happened that those things were away from each other. Problem with that is the more we pursued things away from each other, the more distance we put in between each other. And so then it became hard to just sit and watch a movie together, or, us to sit and, hold hands and hold each other. And it's like, ugh, this is weird. What are we doing? Like for 15 years, it's like, how is this, because we developed these habits. And I feel like as I was thinking about it today, I'm like, we just have to start doing things to bring each other, like we have to close that gap. And we have been doing this for so long. This is one of the things that we do to connect. Like we love doing this. And I knew that today. And I was like, I'm going to ask her if she wants to do this today. What would you like to see us accomplish, More Love?
Yeah. I definitely want to record more. And I want to be a bit more transparent with you guys, because I feel like a lot of the advice or perspectives that we've given have been great, in my opinion, but they've been maybe generic, or they've been very general because, you know, we're talking to the masses. But sometimes being specific and at least giving our perspective of what we have seen or done or experienced can hit home more. And so I would like to try to be wisely and respectively vulnerable on our channel, and more consistent working with you together. I want to have fun on this channel. We'll see how much fun Brandon wants to have with it.
Oh, come on. Come on. Throwing me under the bus. Is that you driving the bus?
I'm just saying, I want to have more fun on this channel and do some fun stuff.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope that you will continue to watch. And just for the sake of old times, please give this video a thumbs up. And make sure you like it and subscribe. If this is the first time you're seeing us, which we're just grateful for that, subscribe, please. We promise we will do our best to come back.
And if there's any type of content, marriage or relational related, that you want to see on this channel, you have to let us know. So you can leave a comment in the comment section below.
Yes, don't text us, and you know who I'm talking to. Don't text me. Hey, yo, I saw that video. Bro, why did you put that in the comments? Sorry, now they know it's a guy, so. Anyway. Sorry.
Just calling people out.
I'm sorry.
And he gonna text you just because.
Yes, he is. He'll be like, yo, I saw you talking about me. Because he knows who he is. But anyway, so yes, please leave stuff in the comments. We would love to get back to you and do more stuff like this.
Yay.
So thank you guys for watching.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching. More love with God, baby.